At CNY, everything was canceled during reading week. Classes, clubs, everything. They really wanted us to focus on studying.
That must have been torture.
I don't think it's a terrible idea. That just means there are fewer distractions from studying.
I know. Torture.
Tell me about it. Seriously, I was so bored, I found myself actually missing class. Drew pats my shoulders sympathetically.
I am so sorry.
Focus, guys.
Sorry.
Yuna seems thoughtful.
Since your match is on Thursday, that doesn't give you much time to practice. Isn't the arena already booked up this week?
Actually, you know who Yuna kind of reminds me of? If you guys ever saw, what's that show called? Blade? Not Blade. Byakugan. Not Byakugan. Bakugan. What's his name? Marucho, the little blonde dude? That sounds like he has the same voice actor when freaking Yuna talks. Actually, it's completely open tomorrow. I was thinking we could head over around...
No! Are you crazy? We can't do that!
Blinking at Chu's outburst, Fabi looks just as confused as I am, but the rest of the team wears matching looks of horror.
What is up with those faces? You guys look like you've seen a ghost.
I mean, you're not too far off. The arena is haunted.
This guy's freaking retarded. Fabi burst out laughing, and I let out a few chuckles. What are you talking about? We use this arena plenty of times, and we've been fine.
It's not always haunted, only tomorrow.
It's not haunted, you idiot.
I could always count on Crowder name to be reasonable.
It's cursed.
Oh, these kids are stupid. Never mind. What?
How is it cursed? It's the curse of Yori and Nori.
Yori and Nori. You too, Yuna?
Broseph, Yori and Nori are no joke. Haven't you heard the legend?
If it was real, I think I would have heard of it. No.
What legend?
Who takes on a serious tone.
Many years ago, there was a set of twin brothers, Yori and Nori, who attended ACE.
Okay, and they were both top pilots here.
They were fiercely competitive in the arena, and their matches were thrilling to watch. Yori was the older twin by a few seconds, and no matter how often they battled, he always took first rank. Nori hated being outmatched and overshadowed by his brother and trained harder than any other pilot at school. At the end of the season, the twins' highly anticipated match was just as exciting as ever, especially when Nori took the title of first rank from his brother.
I guess Nori's training finally paid off. Valley raises an eyebrow.
Seriously? This is so cliche.
Drew gives her a look, but otherwise ignores her.
It was all anyone could talk about, but Yori was furious. He didn't think it was possible that his brother could surpass him. He accused his brother of cheating and continued to pester Nori until Nori couldn't take it anymore.
Wait, did he kill them? Then he killed himself?
They agreed to one final match, no holds barred, which would prove who was the better pilot once and for all.
And?
Obviously, the school would never allow no holds barred matches, so they set up a time after hours to meet in the arena.
Boring.
That is kind of boring.
Just wait.
Just wait.
When they met in the ring, they readied their weapons like usual. Charging their laser guns, they waited for the signal. As soon as it sounded, they simultaneously unleashed their shot, which collided in a huge explosion.
I don't think that's true.
That's not how explosions happen.
Trust me, it happened. I don't know how it did, but it did.
But it did. Mayu and Yuna nod along with Shu.
After the smoke cleared, standing in the middle of the arena were the twins' two gears.
And? Okay.
That's not the weird part. The weird part is that there was no trace of the brothers. Both the cockpits were completely empty.
They probably ran off so they wouldn't get in trouble. Mayu shudders.
There weren't even ashes or anything.
Cool.
Wait, let's go back a second to this explosion. How did the gears even survive that?
That's part of the mystery.
That's stupid.
They say that the brothers' spirits are trying to finish the battle to see who is the better pilot. And any pilot who dares get between them will suffer the consequences.
Valerie cocks her head to the side.
You guys really believe this stuff?
It's real. Ever since then, anyone who's used their gear on the anniversary of the brothers' battle has ended up with serious injuries.
Yeah. There was this kid whose gear malfunctioned and started moving on its own.
Because it freaking malfunctioned.
And the girl whose gear got stuck after it depowered, so she was trapped inside. They had to remove the whole front of her cockpit to get her out.
It sounds like stuff that happens all the time.
Those are just the reported ones. A lot of times what happens in the arena stays in the arena.
Valerie looks at me.
What do you think?
I got 99 problems with a cursing one. I got 99 problems with a cursing one. I got 99 problems but a beep ain't one. That's the song. I don't know who made that song. I don't believe in ghosts or curses.
Then how do you explain all the bad things that have happened on that day?
I don't know. Coincidence?
The point is, we cannot be anywhere near our gears tomorrow. In fact, we should get out of Ace Academy altogether and go somewhere fun.
Valerie dismissively shifts to intrigue. Wait, Valerie... Oh, dismissiveness shifts to intrigue.
Ooh, I like fun.
Ooh, I would've... Where were you thinking? A sly grin spreads across Shu's face as he whips out a handful of tickets.
The hot springs, of course.
How long have you been carrying those?
You don't want to know.
Okay, I can tell he's been planning this. I raise an eyebrow.
Let's just say I've got these ready for next year, too.
Oh, so just planning. It sounds like a whole lot of fan service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Valerie squeals and starts playing with her hair.
I can't wait to go. The water is going to feel so good.
I could use a break from studying.
You should come, Yuna.
Okay, you've convinced me.
Yuna smiles. Sorry, I skipped all that.
Wow, that was easier than I thought.
What about you, Kaori?
We don't have time for this.
I skipped all that
Don't you
too.
all have exams to study for?
Kaori frowned. That's what it said.
We've got the whole week to study. Besides, even Mayu's going.
Oh, you just forced her into that. Mayo looks away as Kaori gazes lands on her.
Are you going too?
Yeah, I'll study better once I've had a short break.
You should go too, Kaori. It wouldn't be nearly as fun without you there. Kaori speaks turn pink.
Oh, does that mean you're going too?
Yeah. Only if you are. Her face reddens even more.
I guess I can go. But we can't stay longer than a day.
Oh, I bet we're gonna stay there for a couple of days.
Of course not. We'll be back the following morning.
Or not.
We better be, or I'm coming back without you.
Shu throws his arms around us.
Yes, the gang's all going.
Since my day tomorrow is pretty much shot, I need to get as much studying done now as I can. I'll see you guys later.
Kaori hurries out. Wait, Kiori hurries out. Kaori hurries out. Gaori. That's her name. I actually should get some studying done too.
Me too.
Same here.
It's time for me to hit the books too.
Alright. Y'all later. Boy. Everyone pauses to stare at her.
What?
You study?
Of course. How else do you think I get straight A's?
I guess you study. Shu's eyes widen.
You have straight A's?
Valerie laughs.
Don't sound so surprised.
If everyone else is going to study, then what am I supposed to do?
Study. Yeah, study. She sighs.
Yes.
I guess.
We can study together.
That's what we can do. Shu perks up.
Suddenly studying sounds like a great idea.
Suddenly, study sounds like a great idea when it's with Mayu. Mayu smiles shyly. She takes Shu takes her by the hand and the two of them wave off before walking away. Well, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Everyone says their goodbyes and heads their separate ways. I find a quiet spot in the library and spend a few hours studying. Where'd you get your books? Oh yeah, you can just do it on your freaking laptop or something. Once the words start to blur on the page, I decide to take a break. I wonder if anyone else is ready for a break too. Mayu Yuna. Should I just avoid Mayu the whole time completely? Because guess what? I did it the whole series. Let's just keep on going with it. I wonder if Yuna's still trying out different clubs. The last couple of times I went with her was pretty fun. Let's see what she's up to. I dial Yuna's number. She seems out of breath when she answers.
Hello?
Hey Yuna. Checking out any new clubs today? She chuckles.
No, I've decided on what I want to do.
Really? What did you choose?
Tennis.
That's actually pretty good because he's like champion pro. What's that lady's name who's like the world champion at tennis? Serena? Something? Starts with S. I grin. I had a feeling she'd come back to that. Is that what you're doing now?
Actually, I decided to participate in the Tennis Open League today.
That's cool, actually. Does that mean you're gonna try out for the school league next year?
Maybe. I'm not sure yet. It's still a huge time commitment, but I can always drop in on club matches. Want to come watch?
I recall how Yuna schooled me in tennis last time we played. There's no chance it will be a boring event. Sure, I'll meet you at the court.
Okay, see you soon.
See you later. Hang up the phone and I make my way to the rec center. The event even has a strong turnout. While the spectator space isn't as large as our other venues, it's more than half the seats are filled. I scan the crowd of students lining the tennis court and search for Yuna. She's off on her own, leaning into a runner stretch. Hey Yuna. Her face lights up when she sees me.
You're here. Thanks for coming.
I wasn't going to miss another chance to watch you wipe the floor with your opponents. She laughed.
It won't be so easy this time. I recognize some of the students from the Ace Tennis League. There's a good chance I'll have to play against them.
I take another look at the students holding the tennis rackets. Most of them keep to themselves. They wear solemn faces and quietly stretch. A small group of students are gathered in a circle. They must be the league members. I don't know who any of them are. Yuna pauses and points out the one she recognizes.
That girl with short hair is also a second year and a pretty strong player on the team. She's actually from my hometown. We trained together in high school.
Cool. The girl is the only one of the only students with a smile on her face. She rolls her wrist and lets her racket hang loosely by her side.
The guy to her left is a first year. He just made it onto the team, so he's still in training.
As Yuna gives me the stats on her opponents, her demeanor changes, her posture relaxes, and her eyes glance alertly around the court. She fits right in with the rest of us in the pre-combat room, and she wears a pilot.
And that small guy beside them is actually their star player.
Oh, yeah. And they actually said she fit with the rest of us, whatever, pilot, something. Really? I glance skeptically at him. He looks like a high schooler who is still waiting to go through puberty. Wait, you go through high school? Whatever.
Yeah, he's a third year and captain of the tennis team. In fact, she...
Yuna points to the first girl. Points again to the first girl.
will probably take his place as captain next year. He's also left-handed.
And that means?
I should have worked harder on my backhand.
So it sounds like those few are the only real challenge here.
That's only as far as I know. There may be some hidden diamonds nobody knows about.
Keep your head in the game. You'll do great anyway. Well, even if they are, you don't have to worry about them. I've seen firsthand what you can do, and I know you'll win this thing. He blushes.
Thanks.
Spectators are being ushered to their seats as the organizers announce the first matchup. I better get going so I can claim a good seat. Yuna nods. The first few rounds are between students I don't know. I half-heartedly watch the matches as they all kind of bleed together. Finally, Yuna's first match is up. I sit in my seat and wave as she walks onto the court. She smiles in acknowledgement. Her opponent is a random student I don't recognize. I settle back into my seat. This will probably be a quick match. As predicted, Yuna demolishes the poor guy. The second round begins and Yuna is pitted against the first-year Team League player. He scowls at Yuna, but she seems undisturbed. In the end, Yuna demolishes him too. He stomps off the stage as I cheer along with the rest of the crowd for Yuna. When she matches up with the girl from the tennis team, the two of them nod in respect for each other. Yuna grips her racket tightly. The look of concentration replaces a smile on her opponent's face. They're more evenly matched. I assume because they're used to each other's style and know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Although Yuna claims to be out of practice, she still comes out victorious with a 2-point lead. Finally, the remaining two contenders are Yuna and the third-year captain of the Ace Academy Tennis League. From my seats, Yuna seems to tower over him, but he is unfazed. They ready their rackets as Yuna gives the first serve. Just like when I played against her, her racket connects with the ball in a resounding crack. It speeds across the net in a blur, but her opponent seems to be waiting for the ball and easily returns her serve. They continue to volley the ball back and forth. I lean forward in my seat, holding my breath. You strike towards Yuna's left and backhand. Her backhand misses. The audience lets out a collective gasp. Their match is most engaging as the two of them dart across the court. They are tied, and this last point wins the match. Ultimately, Yuna misses another backhand strike, and her opponent is named the victor. I race back down to the courts. Yuna and the captain are speaking. As I approach, I catch the tail end of their conversation.
Did you try out for the league this year?
Nope. Yuna shakes her head.
No, I was focused on my studies and was worried the league might be too much of a time commitment.
No wonder I haven't seen you play before. I'll admit I was really impressed by your skills. You should try out for the league next year. I'm positive you'll make it onto the team.
Yuna smiles politely.
Thank you for the offer. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
I hope you do.
He glances my way, then politely excuses himself. Hey, Yuna. He whirls around to face me.
Oh, hey.
You were great out there.
Thanks, but I didn't win.
Hey. One who's having the most fun wins. No, but you and the freaking captain of the tennis team were neck and neck for the majority of the match. Or majority, however you want to pronounce it.
I know.
I thought she would finally realize just how impressive that was and cracked a smile, but she frowns instead.
If only I'd practiced my backhand. I know I could have beaten him in his smug face.
Wow, I knew Yuna was competitive, but I had no idea she was this competitive. Let her vent. I never seen this side of you. Let her vent. This was a hard loss, and if I were in her shoes, I'd be just as upset. Better that she gets it out of her system now than later. You don't want to see her freaking pay for freaking, I don't know. Yuna continues to mumble to herself until she naturally begins to calm down. Feel better?
A bit. Well, it looks like everyone is leaving.
That's our cue. Yep, we should probably leave too.
I'm going to go to the lockers and shower. Thanks for coming out again.
This was fun. Smile.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I say my goodbyes, and we head our separate ways. My phone vibrates in my pocket. When I go to answer, I see Shoes calling me. Hey, Shoes.
Joseph, I'm so glad you picked up. I need your help.
Girl troubles? Are you okay?
No, I'm in dire need of assistance.
What's going
Do
on?
you have any experience buying a gift? Or a lady friend?
Oh, yes, he is having girl troubles. We all know your lady friend is Mayu. There's no answer just for a second, then she speaks.
Still feels kinda surreal.
I get it.
So, does that mean you'll help?
No. Can't leave my bro hanging. Two sides in a league.
You are the best brosif a bro could have. Come meet me at the mall.
I legit would have just left him alone. I'll be right there. No, actually I wouldn't. It would be more fun to hang out with him. Hang up the phone and head to my bike, then I drive directly to the mall. After I park, I see Shu is waiting for me at the main entrance. He greets me with his usual goofy grin, but his hair is disheveled and there's worry in his eyes.
Thanks for meeting me. I don't even know where to start.
Oh yeah, she's a book girl, so you gotta give her some books. Mayu loves reading, right?
Yeah. How did you know?
I always see her reading when she's waiting for our team meetings to start.
Oh yeah, I guess she does do that.
You should get her a new book. Maybe something that just can't come out. Came out with a better. That way you know she hasn't read it
I
yet.
think she'd like that.
Do not.
Good thinking, Broseph. Let's go.
Let's go. He leads the way to the store. What is this gift for anyway?
It's our 1-month anniversary.
Wow. Wow. Wow, timeshare. That's been a month already. It feels like it was just yesterday when we fought Mate's team.
I know, me too. Time seems to pass in a click, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Wait, I never heard that saying before. Anyways, congratulations on your 1 month.
Thanks. I'm actually kind of surprised by how it happened.
How did it happen?
It came out of the blue. Mayu and I were hanging out as usual the Monday after our match with Onobugeisha, and I could tell something was on her mind. When I asked her what was wrong, she blurted out a question about feelings. It was so unlike her that I was too shocked to speak. Mayu didn't even hesitate, and she started talking about how she's liked me since we were kids, and she wanted to know if I felt the same way or if I was into someone else.
Actually, I wonder, is May a heroine? Because I don't know if Maya's a heroine just because of that. You laugh.
I guess she saw me walking home with Hitomi and thought we were dating. Silly, right?
Yeah. You look sheepish.
I started laughing as soon as she said that, and I know I embarrassed her, but I couldn't help it. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. As if I could ever like anyone else.
I blink. Really?
Well, yeah. Why do you sound so surprised?
It was obvious how you felt about Mayu, but you never seemed to notice. Mayu felt what? Shoe's cheeks flushed.
I noticed. Of course I noticed.
Sorry, then why?
She's so smart and pretty and awesome. She's way out of my league.
Way out of your league. Wham, wham, wham. She was head over heels for you, dude.
It's still hard for me to believe that. That's why this gift is so important.
Well, my freaking head just started to hurt randomly. No wonder he seems so agitated. Mayu will love whatever you get her. In fact, the fact that you're buying her a present will make her a present at all will make her happy. She smiles worriedly.
You think?
Actually, I'll be back in a second, guys. We need to get a quick pic. and we're good. Of course.
Still, it has to be perfect.
I nod. That's the note. Wait, on that note, we better get back to searching. Right. I hope Shu pick out the perfect gift for his quote-unquote lady friend. He ends up going with my advice and buying Mayu the newest fantasy bestseller. As we exit the store, Shu has a spring in his step, but he seems both nervous and hopeful. I hope she ends up liking his present. We say our goodbyes in the parking lot. Since I didn't have class today, I have got even more free time. I've got even more free time than usual. What I feel like doing? Well, when it comes to Valerie and Kaori, gotta pick Kaori. You know why? Because Kaori is bae. Valerie's bae number 2. I wonder what Kaori's up to. I pull out my phone and give her a call.
Hello?
Hey Kaori,
Hi.
are you busy?
I'm just about to head to the daycare. It's going to be an extra busy day.
Need help? Extra busy?
Yeah. We're understaffed since one person is on vacation and another person called in sick.
Maybe I can help. Hello?
If that's what you want, then I guess you can help. But don't forget it's still work.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't start this again.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Carrie disconnects the call before I can finish. Rude. Oh well, I better not be late or Kaori will get angry. We'll be angry. I don't want to say get angry. I find my bike and drive to the daycare. When I arrive, Kaori is nowhere to be found. I follow a group of adults into the building. They're either parents or staff, but either way, they'll get me to where I need to be. Considering there are no kids tagging along, I think it's safe to say that they're staff. We pass through one of the children's playrooms and continue to an office in the back. Kaori is there with another guy discussing something I can't hear. She nods in greeting when I enter. Once everyone gets situated, the guy clears his throat.
Hello everyone. I know we haven't had one of these staff meetings in a while, but it's going to be a bit busy today since Daiichi is on vacation and Hibiki called in sick. Luckily, Kaori's friend has offered to help out, so we'll only be short one man instead of 2.
Everyone stares at this kid because I need to take a quick little pic. Just in case he might be useful. Everyone stares at me as he smiles my direction. Hi, I'm Marky. Happy to help.
Glad to meet you. I'm Eito Iwasa.
Eito Iwasa.
Since we'll have to do a little shuffling with coverage, here are everyone's roles for today.
Eito checks his clipboard and goes down a list of names. Kaori watches silently as Ito takes charge. Once he finished, he looks at me.
Since you're from ACE, we'll have you tutoring the older kids.
Well, hey, yeah. I nod.
Kaori and I will attend to the toddlers and younger kids.
We get older kids. Wait, Kaori won't be tutoring with me? Yes, that's Boo. We gotta be assigned with Boo, man. Gotta save, man. It's Boo. I want to be assigned with Kaori. Is there any way I can help Kaori with younger kids? Groups start whispering to each other. I guess I look like that guy. Kaori glares at me in warning, but Ito remains
I
calm.
don't mind switching if that's what you're more comfortable with. How much experience do you have with younger kids?
I have a little sister, dude. Not much.
A few months?
No, more, dude. More. You have 17 years, man. He frowns.
The younger children need a lot more attention and guidance than the older kids.
Kaori snaps before Ito can continue. He's talking.
You can take care of the older kids. I Aito and I have more experience, so we will take care of the younger kids.
And I have a little sister. I can tell Kaori's annoyed. I'm not pleased either, but I bite my tongue. They have a point. I don't have any experience with younger children, and it can be irresponsible of them to place me in there. Fine. With everyone's roles assigned, the group slowly disperses. One of the members offers to take me to the tutoring room. I thank them and follow her into a room full of children between, I'm guessing that's 9 years old to 12. I don't remember. 9 to 12? No, 10 to 12. Yeah, 10 to 12. I didn't read the last one. Seeing a new face, the kids kept interrupting me to ask questions about myself. They were especially curious because I didn't look very Japanese. They asked about where I was from, what it was like back home, what is it like being a pilot? I tried hard to keep their focus on their homework, but it was a lot tougher than I expected. Finally, I gave up and answered their questions. Once their questions were out of the way, they were able to focus on their homework. Though they tried hard, most of the children had difficulty grasping the material. I can tell they were frustrated, so I tried to think of different ways of explaining the same things, which helped immensely. I understood why Kitori was so adamant about there being I understand why Kiori was so adamant to be there for these children, even when she was exhausted. After a while, it looks like everyone is on track. Knowing that Aito and Kiori are alone together makes me feel uneasy. I'll go see how Kaori is doing. It doesn't take me long to find the younger kids. All I had to do was follow the sounds of street and laughter. No, this is totally cool CG. Man, this is Kaori taking care of little Kaori and a little man. I gently push open the door and see Kaori surrounded by children. Both her arms are filled with kids, and one's even hanging off her back. The rest hug her legs. Although Kaori's weekly protest is a huge smile on her face, gives way her true feelings. I never seen her this happy before. A choir of Miss Kaori circles her as children compete for attention. Suddenly, the child on Kitori's back slips. With a sharp yelp, she grabs a strap on Kitori's clothing.
Careful!
The strap falls off her shoulder as she bends down so the children can land softly on the table.
I got it.
Aito gently places the strap back on Kiori's shoulder. I watch in secret glee for the impending doom Aito has inflicted upon himself by touching her, but to my surprise, Kaori doesn't react.